Wind speed 956, Bloomberg Money Watch, Andrew O'Day.
Renewed worries about U.S.-China trade are getting the explanation, or at least the excuse, for a very tough morning here on Wall Street. Right now, the Dow losing 490 points. That is coming after the 799-point drop in the Dow we witnessed on Tuesday. NASDAQ right now down 137, S&P 500 down 54. The phony readings of jobs are okay, but not great by any measure. In November, the U.S. private sector added a smaller than forecast 179,000 jobs to payroll. That's according to paycheck company ADP, which also says the October result was revised slightly lower. Jobless claim filings came in more than forecast, 231,000 people lining up for unemployment benefits last week instead of the 225,000 forecast. HR firm Challenger Grain Christmas says just over 53,000 job cuts were announced in November, more than 50% increase from a year earlier. By industry, automotive led the way with cuts, almost half of that coming from GM's Revelation. It will close 5 North American plants, end production of 5 sedan models, and cut up to 14,000 jobs. Bloomberg Money Watch at 26 and 56 past every hour. I'm Andrew O'Day. 10-10 with
Wind speed 957, partly sunny skies right now, 33 degrees with a real feel of 28, heading for 40. AccuWeather details coming up in 2 minutes.
ProCure Proton Therapy Center was the first in the tri-state area to bring the most advanced radiation treatment to the fight against prostate cancer. With up to 60% less radiation delivered to surrounding healthy tissue and organs versus X-ray radiation, proton therapy delivers safe and effective treatment with a low risk of long-term side effects, like incontinence and impotence. ProCure is the only treatment center in the region using pencil beam scanning, which takes precision to the next level by painting tumors with proton radiation in 3 dimensions. Pencil beam scanning, in combination with a hydrogel spatial procedure, can further minimize the risk of unwanted side effects. At ProCure, preserving quality of life is as important as fighting the cancer itself. To learn more, visit ProCure.com/MJ or call 1-855-3-PROTON. That's 1-855-3-PROTON.
If you're drowning in IRS debt and can't afford to pay, then you need to take advantage of special IRS tax programs that are available and free yourself from IRS collection efforts once and for all. Due to the financial hardships consumers are facing throughout the country, the Internal Revenue Service has made it easier to settle delinquent tax problems. An open phone line has been established by Community Tax for consumers to call and see if they qualify. Take down this number or store it in your cell phone, but call the Community Tax Helpline at 800-256-4180. If you owe back taxes to the IRS and cannot afford to pay them back, or even if you have years of unfiled tax returns, there's no need to fear anymore. But you have to call the Community Tax Helpline today at 800-256-4180 for the healthy community. Don't take on the IRS alone. They can attack your wages, savings, pension, home, and even your Social Security check. Call 800-256-4180 for your free consultation and to see if you qualify. That's 800-256-4180.
WINS 18
A radio.com station. New York 10-10 wind directed by the 4-day forecast. A mix of sun and clouds. Crisp, cold today, the high 40 degrees. Mostly cloudy tonight. Some flurries. Cold, the high 38. Saturday, sunny, cold, the high 34. And Sunday, still cold. More people get their news from 10-10 winds than from any other radio station in the nation. Phil Pilata is our service aide, Tom Offer our writer, Jim Powers at the editor's desk, and I'm Bridget Quinn.
Good morning, 33 degrees, 10 o'clock on this Thursday, December the 6th. I'm Larry Tanner, and here's what's happening. A departmental hearing begins for the police officer who placed Eric Garner in a chokehold just before he died on Staten Island. 1 year after 13 people died in an apartment house fire in the Bronx, the fire safety laws are taking effect. 2 Marines have been rescued, but 5 others are still missing after planes collided off the coast of Japan. Ibuprofen for infants is recalled. Weather, mixture sun and clouds, 9 today, 40. It's Crystal Preston. We'll hear from the next rain truck.
meeting. Another brutal loss to the Nets makes the Celtics tonight. Devils and Islanders in action as well.
This is Andrew O'Day. Bloomberg now S&P 500 are back in the red for the year as traders sell stocks aggressively again. The Dow losing 450. From the Ram truck filled with drugs.
All that thing, and we're going to start with what we see on Long Island's Big Three. If you are heading over to the southern state is still slow from the Wantagh to the Meadowbrook at 22, but it is improving. Northern state still sluggish westbound South Ocean Bay Road to 34. Sluggish might be putting it a little lightly. It actually looks pretty heavy. And the westbound LIE is quite up Old Country Road into exit 41. A break would be nice in Queens on the B2E westbound. We are bumper to bumper, barely moving traffic, very aggravating stuff. Queens Boulevard, the delays go all the way down into Atlantic Avenue. On the Brooklyn Queens Expressway, going westbound at Hillary, there's a broken down bus in the right lane. And then at Cadman Plaza, there's a broken down car, also in the right lane. The inbound to Gowanus, right before the Prospect, there's a broken down car there, and he is in the center lane. Here's what you need to know about the Pacific Tunnel. Outbound GW Bridge is 45, inbound GW Bridge 20 to 25, and believe me, that's good. Inbound Lincoln is 30, inbound side of the Holland down to a 20 minutes to right side of the sponsored by Burlington Stores. Make your Burlington store your one-stop holiday shop with great gifts for everyone. Watches, gift baskets, wireless audio, sweaters, drones, toys. The brands you love up to 65% off their retailer prices every day. Burlington, gifts for everyone. I'm Karen Stewart, your next report is 1011 on 1010.
Brings me a sign 10:02. It's been years since the death of Eric Garner on Staten Island. A hearing begins for a police officer who put him in a chokehold. A disciplinary conference for Officer Daniel Pantaleo begins a process that could end in his firing more than 4 years after he put Eric Garner in an unauthorized chokehold that contributed to Garner's death. We do want to get this done. It'll be done sometime next year. Hopefully it will be concluded. I know it's been a long time. Police Commissioner James O'Neill sympathized with Garner's mother, who complained this week the process has taken too long. Garner's 2014 death became a national rallying cry that echoed his words while in custody. I can't breathe. That's correspondent Aaron Kaczynski. Garner's mother, Gwen Carr, will be joined by Al Sharpton and various elected officials that are
very happy with the product.
Acid reflux is pretty much under control. That's why I keep taking it.
I have noticed, I'm sleeping better since I started taking the balancing nature and all the other things I'm doing. I can't believe how wonderful your product is. I listened to you guys on the radio for years and years and years, and I listened to all the
You talk too much shit. Shut up.
and use discount code WABC.